Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. This is Chronic Clock of Gear 69, bringing you this game between Xaiokai and God knows who. No, his name is not God knows who, it's just, well, his name is SBPK 2770361. Basically, his name is a serial number or a barcode or something of a kind. I have no idea. I did make a trivial effort to figure out who this is, and by that I mean like 15 seconds online search, but which came up negative. If anybody knows, please post it in the comments. I'd really like to know because I've seen some games from this guy and he plays rather well. I mean, obviously, if you're playing versus Xaiokai or somebody like that, you're probably ranked up pretty high or something of a kind. Anyway, I gave an intro in the last game as to why I didn't bring any cast or anything like that. So if you want to know, please make sure to watch the first replay. I gave a lot of explanation there, a lot of explanations there. I summed it down to like several key features out of 10 billion. But anyway, not making any excuses for myself once again. I just figured I owed you guys an explanation. I hope you understand. If you don't, I totally understand that. But let's just get into the game and let the past be the past. We have a Ancient of War being placed. Oh well, this is a very far forward position for the Ancient of War. Oh well, I guess we all make our choices in life. Oh nice, very nice. Warden play. Uh, I like Warden play, especially against human players, but I've seen some pretty fucking amazing games versus undead players as well. I mean, seriously. What do we have here? Of course it's a Death Knight. I mean, God forbid that you should go for a Lich and a Tower Rush once in a while. No Crypt, so ghouls. This is a ghoul build. I wonder if, I mean, this is gonna hurt him pretty bad because he went Warden first, and that's kind of a hard counter for it, I guess. You could view it from that perspective or so. But our anonymous player, this dude, is that I've actually named this dude. I mean, it's much shorter than calling him God knows who or anonymous. So just this dude is much simpler, or undead. Anyway, Ancient of War taking a lot of beating. This Death Knight successfully managing to disrupt the creeping session, but he is getting fucked with that Shadow Strike. I mean, if only, if only he had a bit of a higher level for that Shadow Strike, like level 2 or something of a kind. This Death Knight would be so fried, it wouldn't even, I mean, you wouldn't even be able to laugh to it. Death Knight now coming in. I meant, yep, there we go. Skeletons coming in, but Wisp quickly detonating and sending them back to the grave, apparently. They just came out of the grave, for fuck's sake. Determined to take this creep camp. No creep jack. That coil was ready, but was not casted. I don't know why. Oh shit! There are a lot of ghouls coming in, and no fan of knife. I mean, I imagine there is a good chance that he took fan of knives as his second ability, but for the moment he doesn't have mana for either of them. Ancient of War just said goodbye to the world of trees and hello to the world of whatnot. Anyway, he has a good chance of actually forcing a TP on this Death Knight. Look, oh, Dust of Appearance. Does he have a blink? No, he does not have a blink. Oh, damn! Probably took Fan of Knives or something of a kind. Now he shall have to TP out of this ill predicament. Oh, no! Come on, come on, come on! Run out! A little bit more, a little bit more. Are you serious? You're actually going to wait for that? I mean, maybe I would be crazy enough to wait for it, but I'm sure that this dude actually has a brain and he wouldn't actually be that stupid or that insane, whichever way you want to look at it. But generally, stupid and insane are pretty much the same most of the time, anyway. Uh, Getting that mana back up now, he wants to pay him back for that beautiful harassment. He wants to repay him in kind for all the shit that he has done to him. And now he's going back. He's going to his base, but I'm afraid that that level 1 Shadow Strike is just not gonna cut it. He will need at least a level 2 Fan of Knives or a level 2 Shadow Strike to make a difference in this battle. Although this Death Knight is like ridiculously low on health. Oh, oh, TP chain. Excellent. So he has forced him to swap TPs with him. At least they are on par in terms of TP, and that means they're on par in terms of gold spent on useless junk. Well, TP is not a useless junk, but when you spend it like that for nothing, basically, when you just place, when your opponent just has a shitload of luck or skill or game sense, mostly game sense, then you gotta spend it, and 350 gold goes down the drain. And I have no idea what I'm talking about, but yeah, whatever. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it at a certain point of time. Oh wow, this Death Knight's taking so much beating. He has two healing potions, but I do not believe that they will help him that much. Oh, Staff of DP coming in, Dust of Appearance used by default, and that Warden gets away with like 38 health. That's pretty damn low. Death Knight still with a shitload of ghouls making a push. He's at tier 2. No tier 2 buildings in production. No units in production whatsoever. What is the status of his gold? He certainly has enough to go to tier 3. I'm afraid I do not understand his game plan here at all. Not game choice. His game choice is Warcraft 3 forever. But the game plan eludes me. Why would you take Nagasewich second? Usually it's single hero play with Warden or Panda or something like that. Or Panda would usually be combined with it. But oh damn, oh man, that Nagasewich, she just came into this world. I mean, basically a newborn. Well, that's a bit too much even for me. Ghoul goes down, replaced by a skeleton. I wonder like if this ghoul is already a skeleton. Like I don't know. I suppose they just strip bits and pieces of the flesh that remains on it, and then this thing comes along. But they're running out of time. And ooh, nice Ancient Protector. So our Night Elf player is pretty safe actually in this position. He just dispelled his skeletons. He has an Ancient Protector here, and these trees are gonna make quick work of those ghouls as well. Maybe not, because there's an upgrade to Tree of Eternity. And I still cannot fucking figure out what is the second skill for this Warden. Oh, Blink after long last. She chooses to reveal it, to show it to the world. Thank you very much. Apparently he decides to go for a Moonwell kill. Full Moonwell kill. He should not allow this Moonwell to go down full. That would be a shame. I mean, there we go. Blink. I use it. There we go. No mana gain. Shit, it all went to health, and it didn't even bring the health up to full. Nest, there we go. Now we have enough for yet another Shadow Strike. This Warden is in trouble big time. Will she make it? Yep, there we go. She makes it. What did she use? A healing potion, probably. Judging by the amount of health gained or something like that. Nagasi, which goes down though, that's kind of lame. I mean, it's a level 1 hero, so she's gonna come back pretty quickly. She's not being cute though. There we go. Now, a bit of delay there. I suppose he's busy with all the micro and things that he is... I mean, he's experiencing some real hurt now. This could potentially end the game at a certain point of time. I mean, especially if you lose a Warden in this sort of predicament, just needs to be patient, play it out slow. I mean, these ghouls will eventually wear off. This poison is doing a shitload of damage, and this is actually Xaiokai's game to lose in this position, but we'll see. He has a pretty... I mean, oh damn, Ancient of Floor now being sieged here in a bit of a bad position, but you can't really hit it without being punished for it, I suppose. This is not kindergarten or anything like that. You gotta be punished if you hit a building or something of a kind. Nagasewich receiving a Shadow Strike strangely. I would imagine that he would do it in the DK. He's not going to TP because of the Nagasewich. I can't imagine that he will. That Nagasewich in all likelihood will go down anyway. I mean, she's at 16 health, and there's a Shadow Strike in the making, but no. There we go, level 3 for that Warden. It's such a shame that she's out of mana. I mean, she could do so much more if she only had a bit more mana. I mean, there we go. We're gonna have another Shadow Strike ready very soon, and this Death Knight should be focused, and made ready for that Shadow Strike to receive it, to receive that painful Shadow Strike, which is gonna fuck him up. But that wouldn't gotta run. She's gotta run. She's running like mad, running for her life. Unfortunately, it's not night. Probably should get a moonstone or something. Oh shit, there are meat wagons in the game. What the fuck, Xaiokai? What are you? You have a plan in the making here. Actually, plan being executed. I do believe it was made a long time ago. Warden regaining some of her mana. She really needs it. She must. It's forcing a TP in this sort of situation is a must-have. Can't really break this with the Warden this low. Rejuvenation, yes, no, maybe, perhaps. Mana on the bear, very low, not good, not good at all. Ah, there we go. DK minus 150 health. Warden, pretty much same shit. But Warden is very near her base. Her supply lines are very short. Oh, deep. What? This is so annoying to watch. I mean, like, why did you allow him to go down? It's like your main thing. It's like your main thing. The main bulwark of this army. I don't think that was a mistake, though. Probably an intentional thing, as far as I can see, because he's not deciding to retreat. He's not deciding to back off. He is continuing to push, and he actually might still win this in spite of losing that night, which is fascinating to me. And his stubbornness in refusing to buy a moonstone is also amazing to me. Uh, Bear, surprisingly. Oh, repair, you sick son of a bitch, repair. What is the fucking matter with you? Ah, why couldn't you assign two wisps to repair it? What was the, was it something that this building did to offend you or something like that? Why would you do that? Where is this warden going? She wants to buy an invuln pot, I would imagine, so she can take that sea witch down. Uh, Scroll of Healing and Invuln Pod. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all, but look at this Night Wolf base. I mean, this is... Oh, this just looks so bad. Use it! Use it! Use the Moonwell! There we go. The Moonwell has been used. Pop the Rejuvenation. Pop it, pop it, pop it. No, no. Okay, no. Fuck the Rejuvenation. Why? Why not? Waste a bear. Actually, don't. I actually have no idea what the cost of Rejuvenation is, so... I would say 75. I want to say 75, but it could be more, maybe 120 or something of a kind. I have no idea. But this dude is in a lot of trouble. I mean, this was such an awesome move that I thought it was so stupid that he didn't actually TP out. Because if he had TP'd out, he would have given him time to rebuild and refortify. But he didn't. He stayed and he kept pushing, and that's why he's the pro and I'm the commentator. Anyway, this is Chronic Lack of Care. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Means a shitload to me if I get a feedback from you guys. So feel free. Bye.